Welcome back to another edition of Our City. I hope all of you enjoyed the summer as we move into September. Last week we had record-breaking temperatures for the beginning of September in the high 90s. This week it's cooling down a little bit. Everyone's going back to school. And as many of you know, September 7th, Monday, Labor Day, City Hall will be closed and reopened on Tuesday. Not a lot going on this week at the end of summer. So if you need any information concerning any events going on in Elizabeth or in our surrounding region, please call our Public Information Office at 908-820-4124. And after these messages, I'll be back with our new guests talking about the why and other issues that affect young people in our city.
We have some of the finest teachers in the country. And then they graduate. Kane University.
Welcome back to Our City. I'm pleased to be joined in the first half of this show by Mr. Michael Johnson, who is the Director of Association Initiatives at the YMCA, and we're going to talk about Play Streets and Fitness Day. Michael, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me.
So, Mike, first tell us how long you've been with the Y. What's some of your background? How'd you get here?
Oh, boy, I started the Y back in February of 1989. My first 17 years was with the Westfield area YMCA, and then from 2006 till today, I'm with the Gateway Family YMCA, previously known as the YMCA of Eastern Union County.
You know, the Y seems to attract employees, and they seem to stay. It must be a good place to work.
Yeah, there's a lot of longevity in the Y, a lot of experience, a lot of longevity. Yeah, when I first started, actually, I had hair a long time ago, so it was a while ago.
I mean, the first executive director for our Y, which is now the Gateway, right?
Gateway Family.
Kathy Dunn was there for many years.
Yeah, she was, yeah.
And now Crystal's been there since and continued on right away.
Yeah, and that helps so much when you have that long term. It's just steady leadership, continuous leadership. It makes it much easier to follow.
That continuation is extremely important.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So Michael, an initiative the Y did with the City of Elizabeth is called Play Streets. And it's gone over well from our perspective. How did Play Streets originate, and how did the Y get involved?
Well, it was originated, it was led by the Shaping Elizabeth team which is a group of individuals, community individuals, organizations that are getting together, and they have one common goal: to improve the health and well-being of the City of Elizabeth, all the residents of the City of Elizabeth, and to try and focus on the health equity issues. For example, everybody, race, color, creed, economics, everybody should have the opportunity to have healthy eating, healthy activities, and fun. So the Y, for Shaping Elizabeth, we applied for funding from Shaping New Jersey, and we were recipients of that. And as a result, we went to the Shaping Elizabeth team, and we just wanted to do the Play Street activities. We just thought it tied in so well with our mission. So the purpose of supporting Play Street in Elizabeth is healthy. Yeah, well, what Play Street is, it's when a city closes down a city street for a period of time. No flow traffic goes through, but it's particularly important for that particular area of the city where there's limited physical activity resources or places to go. So we close down the city street for a period of time, and we just have healthy activities, games, trivia, giveaways, etc. And Mike, when and where were the past Play Street activities held in our city? Yeah, we held 3 this past year. One on June 20th, one on July 11th, and one on August 8th. Our first one in June was down the Elizabethport, right off of, oh boy, what's the main street, on Front Street, in between Elizabeth and I believe Livingston. The second Play Street in July, we held that right on a street next to Jefferson Park, and the third we held it right next to Matano Park. And are you out of these, or the staff handles them? How does it get going between us and you? Yeah, well, again, leadership came from Shaping Elizabeth, but the two main teams from Shaping Elizabeth was the YMCA, the Gateway Family YMCA, where myself and Elaine McCahey, my supervisor, represented the Y, and the City of Elizabeth with Krishna Garlic, Donald Johnson, and, oh boy, our Eileen Kelly. They led. So we got together, had a couple of meetings, and we just gradually put together the agendas for the Play Streets. So what kind of activities are held at these places, Mike? Well, during that time, we have a lot of different stuff. Bike activities, skateboarding activities, And that's just, we want them to do activities just so we can see their safety. We provide bike helmets for them also too, say skateboard helmets. We did activities like potato sack races, jump rope, hula hoop, foursquare, parachute. And then we had like trivia games like nutritional Jeopardy, nutrition bingo, basic nutrition questions, trivia questions. We have like fuzzy dice where they roll to see what activity they perform. A lot of good fun things for the kids.
I heard about this fuzzy dice. What do? They roll the dice?
It's fun. The kid loves shaking it and rolling it. There's three big fuzzy dice, two with the traditional numbers on it, and one dice has sit-ups, jumping jacks, push-ups, etc. So when you roll the dice, it may come up 9 push-ups. So the youngster's got to do 9 push-ups. And
I can't do one.
Well, I just come to the play streets and practice.
That's your advice, huh?
Absolutely.
So how many people were participating? What was the attendance like at these events?
We did pretty well. About 100 participants at each one, as a combination of the children and the parents.
And the feedback?
Oh, very positive. Yeah, we're looking forward to doing it again next year and from here on. Yeah.
So this is gonna be a yearly event in the city, moving around in different areas.
That's the goal. Yeah, this year there's 3 particular areas, or 3 different areas of Elizabeth, wards 1, 2, and 5, and the goal of shaping Elizabeth is policy and procedure change. Our goal is we wanted to have something happen continually, yearly, all the time. So these particular events, we would love to do it again next year. For those 100 participants that came to one, they can come back again, and then we get more people to come, and we just build off that every year. So the policy and procedure changes is actually a plan and a goal for Shaping Elizabeth.
So I'm told on Saturday, September 26th, that we're going to have a Family Fun and Fitness Day. Tell us about this event.
Yeah, that actually started in 2006, a while ago. That was National YMCA led, and that was America on the Move week. And then the very last was always the last Saturday of the last September of each year, last week of September each month.
You'll get it.
Whew. And then there was a culminating event on that Saturday. Well, that went on for 3 years, and it was disbanded and stopped. Well, the Gateway Family YMCA, we liked the event. It was very successful, and we wanted to continue it. So we wanted to put our own little spin on it. And the spin was creating a Family Fun and Fitness Day, similar to our Healthy Kids Day in April, but we wanted to focus on the families, particularly the caregiver and the parent. We wanted the family activities just so they can learn some take-home activities that they can do all the time.
And this is going to be held when? September 26th? Where is it at?
Yeah, September 26th from the hours of 1 to 3:30 at each one of our branches. So it's at the Elizabeth Branch Y on 135 Madison, in Rahway off 1564 Irving Street, and at our 5 Points branch in Union at 201 Tucker Avenue. It's complimentary, no charge to the participant, and we just want people to come and have a good time.
So is it open to the community, Mike?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And the word gets out, not only word of mouth, but advertisement, flyers, and stuff like that?
Oh, we do the traditional Facebook, press release, word of mouth, brochure, etc.
So Family Fun and Fitness Day, the goal, is it similar to the Play Streets goal?
Absolutely. For both events, we would love, there's simple activities that we do at each event. And the goal, especially for Family Fun and Fitness Day, we would like the parent to be able to take something home and implement it at their homes. For example, when you go to the Play Streets, you can see when a child answers a question or they do hula hoop or an activity correctly, there's a lot of pride there with the parent. So parents know they're the ultimate role model, and they understand, but they have pressure on them also. 2 jobs, not much time at home, maybe they're single parent, single family, so they're stressed out. What can they do at home for their overall health and well-being of their family? They want that, but they get kind of stressed out. So we want to try and provide some similar, simple activities that they could do, they could take home and implement right away and have fun with the kids and family.
And the feedback from that is probably really positive. You get the parents involved.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
So what other activities are provided there? I mean, you talked about some of the activities on the Play Streets, but what activities this is more indoors?
Yeah, this will be indoors. Sometimes we hold it outside if it's a really nice sunny day. Some of the activities, we've done family Zumba. We've had recipes, cooking demonstrations, healthy snacks, just stuff and there's things that they can take them. Now somebody might think, well, Zumba, what can you do? How can you do Zumba at home? Your parents not an instructor. Well, all that is just dancing to music, and you could dance to any song out there.
Yeah, I did Zumba once. That's not easy.
Well, I wish I would have saw that.
There's a lot of people thinking they would have saw that. It was on Morris Avenue somewhere. It's strenuous.
It's strenuous, but you just go at your own pace. You shake what you want to shake, but it's just a lot of fun, a lot of giggles, a lot of fun.
And what else besides Zumba? Is there line dancing and things like that, or more geared towards the kids and running? Do they use the track at all?
You know, what's a fun activity? We have this big parachute. There's a very colorful parachute, and we'll do a lot of games with the parachute. Now, some might think, well, what can you do at home with a parachute? Well, you could just take a bed sheet and do activities with the bed sheet. Put a couple little balls and play popcorn on the bed sheet. So there's just some simple things that you can do and take home.
Michael, I want to thank you for taking the time to join us on the show. I appreciate all of the partnerships that the YMCA has with the City of Elizabeth. Look forward to these as well.
It's been great. Thank you very much.
I want to thank Michael Johnson for being here from the Y, and after these messages, we're going to be back with more with Rod Spearman talking about the African American Heritage Parade coming up in the City of Elizabeth in a couple of Sundays.